Hello friends, this is Wendy and I am starting a new project and I'm happy with this page. And this one I was playing around with it and I don't like it. And I was watching Luise Heinzl, who I really like, and she had a video. I think it's her newest one, but it's all about her foolproof junk journal page making. And I thought, okay, well, if it's foolproof, I should try it. Currently, I am going to audition. Now, these stencils by Tim Holtz are the ones that you get at Joann's, and so you kind of get half of one stencil and half of another. All I need is half. I think this one would actually do real well. I could put one up there and one down here. And this is not Tim Holtz. I don't know what it is. The Crafter's Workshop. Okay, I think I got this as a freebie when I bought something else. And that would also work. All right, so the first thing I want to do, besides get some things out of the way, I want to protect everything I have done so far. Okay, so now it is protected. So this was the first step, is to ink. Oh, I like that. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to line this up. Put a little more over here so I don't have quite such a square edge there. Like that. Awesome. Then I'm also going to do it here. So this was the first step, was to get a stencil and to ink it. And she inked with Distress Oxide, so that's what I'm doing. So step 2 is to ink. So I have this. Like this says Happy New Year. I don't know what that says. And she does not, when she does this, she doesn't put it on a platform. So let's see how this turns out. Let's see. Oh, I left out a step. Okie dokie. Well, that stays there, but we'll do the rest the right way. So that was how to do it the wrong way. Sorry. I forgot this little step here. So I'll leave that like that, and I'll pick this one up. So I'll either have to cover that with something or not even worry about it. I like that a lot. I can't believe. Oh, well, see, she does this all the time. This is my very first time doing this, so I'm not gonna beat myself up too hard. So that was part 1 and step 2, step 1 and 2. So her third step was to have like a focal point. Oh, I'm going to cut this down first And if I don't like it cut down, then I'm going to fussy cut it. So I've decided I need green. I guess I'm going to use this. This is brand new to me. So this is peeled paint. Let's see if I can do this right this time. This time I think I'm just going to use a Tim Holtz stamp. Let's start with this. That. I actually like it a lot. So this one is my go-to, and it's called Ledger and Script. This is the script one. The ledger one is the other piece that goes with it. I gotta line this back up. I think I'm gonna try to get right into those corners real quick. Not even finished. Okay, I've got this lined up. I decided to tape it down. I also decided to put a piece of paper here. Doing it just the way I saw her do it. So we'll see how that goes. Again, I do not hate that. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna call it good because there's no way I'm gonna get those in the same spot. I think if I had done it one of two ways, if I had put this on a platform or if I put it on my folding platform, or if I had put it on just a regular platform, I might have gotten a little better thingy out of it, but that's good enough. So now let's see how this looks. Okay, I'm gonna get a second shot at this because I want it to come down this way too. So I'm gonna wash this off real quick and then use it again. So here's a little FYI. I washed both of these. When I first washed them, the permanent ink was permanent on there, and so I got one of those Mr. Clean magic erasers, and it's gone. So there you go. Those magic erasers are magic. So I'm going to do the same thing down here. I feel like it needs it, not just for the symmetry, which I like symmetry to some degree. Okay, and I am going to tape these down. I always have a few pieces of painter's tape sitting around. Okay, maybe this time I can figure out how to get my words to go through it a little better. Let's try this again. Man, did I even get any in there? I don't think I did. All right, so now we know why Luise pushes it in with her fingers. Let's try this again. Okay, well, and now we get what we get, and we don't make a fit, and it was a little better job this time than last time, so it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna wash. So I'm thinking I want to make a cluster of flowers. I'm thinking of using these, and they are by Lori Whitlock, but they're also scissors. I like these flowers. But you know, I still, you know, sometimes the background of the photo really doesn't do the actual item justice, especially with these. So I'm gonna get out my recoil scissors, and I'm gonna cut. Okay, so I don't like that, but I'm gonna hide it with something. And I do like that I have now this whole area here where I can put either flowers. I need a minute to think. Okay, I figured I would turn my camera on while I do some deciding. I did make this, and it was a stamp. I stamped it. I used the platform. I stamped it 3 or 4 times before I got the desired results. And then I used my distress watercolored pencils just to give an added color. And then I did use old paper to give it just a bit less white, I guess is what I want to say. I feel like I need to do something around this guy. This is too small, this one. Or maybe not. Maybe if I have it come out this way. Because I feel like, first of all, things need a base to be glued onto. And he needs a base. I think I really do want it to come out this way. He needs a base. Just trying to decide like where it makes the most sense. So I am still on the thinking process, and I tend to, I'll put something down like this and then I'll walk away. But you know, if I haven't cut any of these out yet, but if I put a flower here, nice big flower with maybe some leaves there, maybe another flower over here or not, that might really work. Let me put them so that more of the fan shows. You may say, well, why did I bother to put this green down here? But you can see bits of it. I wasn't happy about this. So that I want to cover. But you really can see bits of it. You can see some green down here. See some green over there. We never know how much we're going to show, you know. So you kind of need to have that foundation. I'm starting to like this, so maybe I will do black. Okay, I have decided the first thing I want to do is to go around each of these leaves. If I hadn't already outlined part of this, I might not do it, but I did. And I could just put the stencil back on and do it that way, but I really want it to look like I kind of drew these instead of stenciling them. Not that anybody's gonna think that I drew them, but I kind of want it to have that vibe to it, that they were kind of free-handed. So this is what I am going to do. Okay, I'm going to try something real quick. This has a sandpaper, little sandpaper disc. This is Tim Holtz. And you're going to say, is everything Tim Holtz? And I'm like, is there anything else? I suppose there is Pete Hughes. And of course, once in a while, I've bought a couple of Simon Hurley things and some other people. And I bought some generic stuff online. So, you know, there's definitely all of that. But in my world, it's almost all Tim Holtz. I have learned, and I have scratches to prove it, that you don't want to do it right on your glass mat because the sandpaper will harm your mat. And then you might cry. I now hold it up. I have learned. So I did this to give it an edge. Now I'm going to ink that edge because now it'll take ink. So I'll just set that down. Okay, once again, my desk is now a disaster, and but I have finished this. So this is Luise's foolproof junk journal. How to do a foolproof junk journal page. Oh, I definitely need to clean again. I wanted to make sure it was all in frame, but we did a stencil. And then we put writing on the stencil, and then we did that ×2. And then we did like a cluster in the middle, a focal thing. And this is from Tim Holtz Vault Boutique. And these are not Tim Holtz, but these little guys are Tim Holtz. The fan is not, but the leaves are. So, and then the photo. And I had to put that flower there because I couldn't stand having that little bamboo sitting right there. So, anyway, it is done. And if you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up, hit your notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.